How are you? How was your work day? How was your weekend? How's the weather in your area? It is so cold here. Hi, Drip Squad. How are you doing? Is it cold out there in your neck of the woods? Hey, Eric. Hi, Eric. How are you? Yeah, so I went into work today. You're good, Drip. That's good. That is so cool. I went in today and love you more. Thank you. Appreciate it, Eric. You're always supporting. I appreciate you so much. Hi, Ashley. Thank you. Thank you, Ashley. Just try to do something simple today. Yeah. So I was going back to work after being off for I took a couple of days off last week because I'm trying to use up my vacation time because I'm going to be retiring at the end of this year. So I'm just trying to get all my vacation time out the way. Did any of you guys get any snow this weekend? Well, we got like it was like little snow, kind of like frost. It wasn't like snow, you know? I work in education, Ashley. I work in education. I can't really talk about my job, but I work in education. However, when I retire, which is going to be in May, I'm going to talk more about it. But right now I can't, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Kids are my heart. So I just have to keep everything in perspective. Ashley, what kind of work do you do? Hey, is it Ibrahim or Ibrahim or I'm close, right? What do I use? I use a buttercream, a natural buttercream for my hair. Okay, like Abraham. Okay, but it's Ibrahim, right? Am I pronouncing it right? Ibrahim, kind of like it's not Abraham, right? Thank you. So who is that? That is Abrar Cute. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Thank you. I thought I had it right, Ibrahim. I'll get it. Sometimes I have to just get those vowels in place right. You doing fine? Abrar, you're doing fine. Good. That's good to hear. So is it cold in your neck of the woods? So Sunday, it was like we had a wind chill of like in the teens here. You can't speak English? Can you understand it a little bit? Um, and hi, Zayar, how are you doing? So I just thought about taking a plunge, but I didn't really take a plunge. I got in a hot tub. It was easy getting in there, but it was hard getting out. Thank you so much for hitting the thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Eric. So, Abrar, I'm originally from California, but I live here in Texas. And they are. I'm good. How about you? You're doing good? Good. So, I like my home state better, of course. You're always going to like your home state better. But, I'm here, so this is home. But when thank you, Abrar. But when I do get to retire, I think I'm gonna travel. You know, I'm gonna just travel to my heart's content. That's why I want to retire when I'm younger, opposed to when I'm older. Because when you get older, that's when your kids want to check on you, or they think you're too old to be traveling alone. Oh, I don't go out of the country. The only place that I will go to, and I've been there twice, is Hawaii. That's it. I'm just afraid of all those, like, those
Mm-hmm.
politics in other countries. So I don't go. I just stay right in the coastal United States. You know? Yeah, probably. Well, I have a cousin in Alaska, but I don't know if I want to go to Alaska. It's kind of cold out there. I would like to visit him because he's working out there now. Thank you, Abrar. I appreciate it. I try to be. I try. So you said that. Oh, Ibrahim, you said that you're a ship captain, and I see so much country. I bet that is so much fun. Well, I used to work on ships. I worked on U.S. naval ships for about 10 years. But that's as far as I'm going to go with the ships. I don't even want to get on the cruises. I don't know. I'm just too afraid now. I mean, I know people that get on them all the time. It's just too much body of water out there for me. No, I wasn't in the Navy. I worked for the Department of Defense. And so I was employed at the naval base for about 10 years. And then from there, I went to the Air Force Base. And I was there for about 3 years to work there. Yeah. Okay, Abraham. Abraham, you're saying that no, I'm ocean going to watch keeping. Oh, watch keeping officer. Okay. Well, that seems like a pretty cool job. So what do you do, like, when you guys have, like, those dangerous seas and the water is just crazy? What do you guys do? I mean, because I mean, I know you guys probably like bunker down and everything, but oh, you're 45. Okay. Abrar, you're 45. I'm 56. I'm 56. I have two adult children and I have three grandchildren. Yeah. That's why it's hard sometimes to do these, like, no. No, thank you, Eric. No, thank you. God bless you. I am 20. I mean, look at me. I am 26 twice. And then some. So 56. You said that okay, Ibrahim, modern ships are so okay for passengers. Okay. Yeah. Once I took a cruise on the ship that we were working on. We went out to sea for about a week just to make sure everything was okay. And I didn't care for it. I just did. I mean, I know that they're probably safer ships than cruise ships, but I didn't care for it. Yes. So you're saying, Abrar, you're saying that you can't believe that I'm 56? Yeah, I am 56. Eric. Oh, by a couple of years? Okay, no. So that's where that maturity is. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to keep everything in place till I can retire and still have all my energy, and go and travel and just go visit a couple of siblings. Like, most of my family are in California, but I have a couple that live in other places. Oh, you can face read. So you said, but did you tell me, Abrar, that you didn't speak English, but you can understand it a little bit? Okay. Ibrahim, you said I needed 32 years to be. Oh, wow. Wow. And you're already like a captain? Good for you. Oh. Well, Ibrahim, you got to drink more teas. Like this is tea. You got to drink more teas. Leave the drinking alone. No smoking. Try to be nice every now and then. That helps. Hey, Kevin. Hi, how are you doing? You said, I really been through 6 hours in these lives without. I know, Kevin. Did you say that you wanted to be a moderator? Did you tell me that? Because if you're wanting to be a moderator, I'll make you a moderator, okay? I know, because some of these people sometimes. Sure. Okay. Let me just make you a moderator. Let's see. Okay, I'm doing it right now. Thank you. I appreciate it. Because, sometimes these people come on here and they can be some downright mean people, right? Because I don't know if the other day you were on here, man, I tell you the truth. There was some straight bullies on there. Yes. So, Kevin, when you see people um saying yeah, they were really nasty. When you see people that have the agenda, like the other day, I had someone on here telling me that Trump was their god and Trump is their devil too, and they worship Trump and they really like Trump. And I was like, well, this is not really the platform for you. You might want to go to somebody else's platform. But the guy just kept coming. He kept coming. He wouldn't stop. And so a couple of people on here, I guess they just got kind of tired of him too. So I had two people that ended up becoming or asking me if they wanted me to have them for a moderator. So I had Ashley, yes, and I had another gentleman. I don't remember what his, um, I can't remember his name, but he came on here and they just saved the day for me. Yes. Mm-hmm. You said your generation. Well, I mean, there's some sick older generations too. They're out there. Some sick people out there. It's like they just don't quit, you know? Yes. I, Kevin, I don't know what it was. I don't know. Sorry about that. Rude people, they think the real main character, yes, they're narcissists, but they're missing a point. They are, yes, yes, that's true. So there was sometimes they come on here and they want the attention. So they just keep going because they want all the attention focused on them. You're 56 too? Oh, and oh, good for you. You're an ex, good for you. Good for you. How long have you had your sobriety? That is so good. Yeah, I don't want to start because hey TWC Myers, I got in a hot tub the other day, but I didn't do a live though, but I did get in I got in a hot tub on Sunday. Man, that was rough. That was rough because it was like it was in the 20s, but a wind chill factor of the teens. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. You hate the long nails? Francis, I like the way the long nails look on ladies. It's just that I don't have the patience to be going to the nail salon. Also, I don't feel that they always clean their utensils in there. I don't feel that they do. I think they just get to going and they don't care sometimes. I mean, and I've seen people where their fingers have turned black, their nail bed, and they've even lost fingers. And I'm okay on that. I'm chill. But when I was younger and I was in high school, I didn't make a whole bunch of money. I worked at Carl's Jr.'s, and my money went strictly to nails. I didn't have no food to eat, but I had nails. I had the long nails with the snake skin, all the little charms on them, and all that good stuff. But I just don't really have the time now. I just do them myself. And then they have the nerve to be charging so much for the fingernail polish these days. Like I saw where the most fingernail polish that I saw was at Target. They wanted $35 for fingernail polish, and it wasn't even gel. Okay, TWC, you said that I should. No, I know I should. I'm just. So the only thing that I'm on the fence about doing that is that I want to make sure that I abide by the community guidelines. My school, you know what I mean? Like my job. So I got to keep that on the wraps. So I don't have a problem with doing it. I just, because I thought about different ways that I could do it. Like I could do it live, but like maybe, like you said, like some joggers or some workout gear. I can do that. But it's just that I just don't want to give the wrong representation, especially with my job's sake. So that's the only thing. And I was going to like even Google if, because Google tells you everything, if it's appropriate for educators to do videos in, like in a hot tub. Now pools are okay, but I have to really think about that. I'm gonna have to Google it and make sure. I just have to make sure. That's right. Google has a yes, sure does. You said, may I? Same age. Oh, you're the same age as my kids, probably, because Ibrahim, my kids are 37 and 35. Yes. My daughter is 37. She's very beautiful. My daughter looks a lot like me. We actually look like we can be sisters. And sometimes, really, really, Kevin, yeah. Well, sometimes, I think that sometimes that kind of bothers my daughter a little bit, only because I think she's getting better as she gets older. But I think a lot of times, in earlier years, she used to think that people were saying that she looked old because they said that I looked younger. And I would explain to her, it's not that you look old, dear. It's that they're just saying that I look younger for my age. And so I think she's starting to appreciate it. Put in the comments. I'm sorry, this I don't know what's going on with the video. But can you put in the comments that you subscribe to my channel so that I can do the same for you? And can you guys like the live? Can you give a thumbs up? Thank you. But yeah, so my daughter's starting to gravitate to it a little bit more because she has younger kids. So the kids, sometimes kids have a way of making you feel old, right? So her kids are starting to make her feel like she's an older person, like she's a mother. So she's starting to embrace it. You said TWC. You said you could show the hot tub next. Okay. It's so cold out there. It is. I went out there earlier today. See TWC? You want to see TWC likes to look at the water. Yes, we've discussed this. It's the water. So I got in there. You're having that coffee. Okay. Yeah, he's I think he's infatuated with the water. Like I love waterworks too. Like I want to get I would like to have like one of those really nice fish tanks, except for I don't want to touch the fish. I don't want to touch the fish. So I would have to get somebody to actually clean the tank out because I'm not trying to touch the fish. Ugh. But it looks so relaxing, right? No, he wasn't. A lot of people might be thinking that, but no, I didn't take that way. I think he just wants to see the water. And so if I did get in there, if I did, it would be very appropriate. And I would just, so that's crazy. But like you can go to a public place, um, like a water park, indoor water park, and you can do a live, and that's seems like that's more appropriate than like a hot tub, right? Do you guys agree? Yes, it's cold. Whew. 87 87 fish tank full with pi- piranhas, and also had an you had that? No. You had that? Oh my goodness. It was an 87-gallon. Is that what you're saying? And you have piranhas in there? Oh wow. And an alligator? Oh wow. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Good for you. Mm. Who cleaned that tank out? Wow. Yeah, because I sometimes I like to watch like National Geographic on TV and they show the water and all the different sea creatures. I like watching that kind of stuff, but I couldn't get in there. Oh, you had them. Yes. Because I don't know if, well, the piranhas, they might measure up to the alligator, but I don't know. Okay, so did you look it up? Look it up. So, TWC, you have to look it up and see. You remember what I was saying earlier? Yes. Hi, Anna. How are you doing? We don't have any losers on this. We're keeping it nice. We're respecting the community guidelines. We don't have losers. Got to keep it nice. Thank you, Kevin. You're the man, Kevin. Look at Kevin. Look at Kevin over there doing his job. Okay, Kevin, you're gonna have to make me a moderator for you too. Okay, let's see. Oh, is this Canada? No, states that it's or you can be it. Mm. So some states, yes, you can. Some say no. I know because I got to thinking about it. No, And sometimes you have people out there that just want to be mean and malicious and get you in trouble. And so I'm not trying to go out like that. I got 4 more months. I'm trying to do my time literally. Your page just got 50, so I'll probably get to go. Really? Really? So how many do you need? How many subscribers do you need before you can go live? So I think you don't need that many. I think you just need I think you need 1,000 for like if you're monetizing it. But then there's some other things behind that. Like I believe that you have to have like 4,000 hours if you want to monetize it. I don't know. I don't know the logistics on that. I don't know. But yeah, so you need, is it 100 that you need to go live? Is that what it is? Because if you go live, I'm gonna come on there and show my support. That's what I like to do. I like to show my support. You can ask some of the people that I follow if you're following them as well. I love to show my support. However, last week I was trying to. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you got to be there for the premiere. Yes, 50. So okay, good job. It's okay, Anna. It's all right. We forgive you. So, anyways, what was I talking about? I lost. See, when you get older, you have that CRS. What was I talking about? I completely forgot. Um, so the reason why I don't make it 18 plus, I just say no kids. It's not made for kids because when you make it 18 plus, then you don't get the credit for the live hours. That's what YouTube says. You said I like you said you like my support team around me on YouTube. They're cool. Okay. I've seen some of your videos. They're cool. You have a big sense of humor. That's what I like. Yeah, I've seen them. Okay, you're saying TWC. So teachers can stream in hot tubs. Do it with no kids. And what I saw in Reddit. Okay. I love you too, Anna. We love you too. Okay. Okay. So you know I have to still do my investigation, right? I have to do my investigation about it. Because I was talking to my husband about it and I asked him, I said, "Do you think it would be appropriate?" He said, "Yeah, if you put on appropriate clothes, I don't see why not. And no, you wouldn't want to have kids in there. No." Hi Sharon, how are you? Sharon McQueen, is it? Um, well, McLean, how are you doing? Hey, Real Odds and Evens, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for liking the live as well. Thank you so much. You doing good, Sharon? Great. So were any of you guys sad when they shut down TikTok the other day? Okay. Yes, TWC. I could just wear regular clothes. Like, yes, I could do that. And someone you so do what do you mean? I don't understand it, Anna. I don't understand. Are you from Brazil? Yes. So I got to get brave enough to go out there again because it's cold, but I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna do it. I will do a live. I just will make sure that I have appropriate swim clothing wear, right? Hi, how are you doing? Um, I'm trying to see your name. What is it? Is it Allie? Hi, Allie. How are you doing? Oh, they're saying I am from. Oh, Anna's from Brazil. Okay, good to know that. Are you in Brazil right now? Yeah, I like it too. Her profile fun. How did you do that? That is so cool. How did you do that? Okay, what is Anna saying now? Somebody that can speak and understand Spanish. What is she saying? Yes, it's nice, Allie. Thank you. Thanks, Kevin. Mm. Kevin says that he subbed Allie. Allie, that's what we do on here. Okay. So yes. You can stream in the hot tub with clothes on. Yes, I could do that. I could do that. I would do that. Bye, Anna. Yes, how did you do the font, Allie? How did you do that? That is so cool. Okay, so you searched in a font generator and then you picked a website. Oh, okay. Yes, swimsuits after I retire. Yeah. After, like, I'm really fully retired, right? So I can make sure I get my check. No, no, I'm just joking. So, listen, um, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Allie. We appreciate that. Yes. I'm trying. I'm getting there. I'm just trying to keep it safe. But the other day, I did allow my grandkids to get in there with me, but the kids couldn't be, in the light. But I let them get in there, not for long, but they just really wanted to do that because we wanted to get in there like when there was snow on the ground, but we couldn't get any snow here. We got that wimpy snow. Really? Well, I, real odds and evens. I don't have that famous cash flow though, but thank you. I don't have it. Would be nice, right? I don't know, but I kind of I like I, I like being humble. And the celebrity that I really like is Wendy Williams. She's my favorite. She is my favorite. I feel like in my mind, I say it all the time, like I know her in my mind. Like we're friends in my mind. Hashtag free Wendy Williams. Yes. You said it will happen. Yeah, I just keep praying. But I would like to stay humble. Yes. Hashtag free Wendy Williams. Nobody deserves to have to go through something like that. Because I know that she was saying that her dad's birthday was coming up and she didn't know if her conservator was going to allow her to spend time with her dad. And that was just so sad because her dad is 94. He will be 94. I believe he's going to be 94. And that's a blessing. And as we get older, I mean, he's lived all this time, but life's not promised to us. So let the lady spend time with her dad. Don't you guys agree? Yes. Free Wendy Williams. Because Britney Spears, she had her conservatorship done away with, right? But she had family members. I think her dad was a conservator. So Wendy Williams, I don't know how she got the one that she has. I don't know. I wonder if like the judge or Wells Fargo assigned somebody because that's kind of messed up. It's really kind of jacked up. Yeah. And I heard her talking on the Breakfast Club the other day, and really, she sounded like she was really coherent, like she knew what she was talking about. Because I think about that kind of stuff. That's why, that's the reason why I want to retire young. I don't want to wait till I'm like in my 70s and stuff, you know. Okay, TWC. Goodness gracious. I told you you need to go try one. You should go try one. Go rent you a hotel that has a nice one indoors. You should try it. Well, I don't know. One time my sisters and I we went to I think we were staying at the what was the name of this hotel? It wasn't like a really big name hotel. And they had the hot tub outside and it was really nice. I mean, because the hot tubs there at the hotels, I think they get like at least 108 degrees. Like mine will get to like 104 degrees. That's the highest it will get. And the other day when we were in there, I think I had it set to like 94. And my grandson was like, and my granddaughter both said, can you make it warmer? Because it feels kind of cool. And I said, get your shoulders under the water so that you can stay. Don't try to sit up. Because when it's at 108 degrees, I mean, when it's at 104 degrees, I am burning up. Like when it's cold, you have to get out and sit out in the air for a few minutes. And then it starts getting cold. And then you got to get back in there. And then getting out is the worst. Like when it's in the 30s, oh my goodness. You have like a 10-second window before you start freezing, you know? Yeah, you can run inside, but you saw my patio, right? You saw I have like a glass door, so I have to open up the well, you got to get out, you have to dry yourself off a little bit. Um then you have to put on some slippers cuz you don't want to walk out there barefoot cuz you're going to catch a cold. And then you got to put something over you, drape yourself and then run in. And so that can take like maybe Mm, about 6 or 7 seconds if you don't drop anything, you know. So, and then also, I always have like a music floating device out there. Like I have like my speaker, floating speaker. So I'm trying to get that out. I'm trying to close the doors, everything, you know. You're building up a wood stove right now, and it's 20 degrees. You're doing that right now? Wow. Wow. Really? But you said, oh, okay, so you're inside. Okay, yes, it's cold. Yes. It can get you warm, but it can get you sick too if you don't hurry up and get out. And then when you get out, like, because I have wood floors. So when I get out, I have to come in here and I have to like literally like put towels on the floor and then have to come back and try to mop it and all of that. But so what I do is I just walk with my feet, you know, kind of walk to dry the floor and then I jump into the shower. Yeah. Yeah, but that's the best time to get in it. Do you know how hot it gets out here in Texas? It gets so hot that you don't really want to get in the hot tub in the summer. So the best time to get in it is in the winter. It is the absolute best time. I remember one time I was in there and there was snow. Like this is when we had like about 4 or 5 inches of snow. That's a lot for us Texans here. And so just to see all the snow around, it just reminded me that was our little version of being out in Michigan or Indiana or something like that with snow all around. Oh, thank you, Dwayne. You're from Texas? Okay, so I'm from California. Um, But Texas is my home, but California is my heart because we have 4 seasons there. We have 4 seasons in one place. You know what I mean? Like you can go up to the mountains for the snow, you can go more inland for the desert, you can go to the coastline for the beaches. So, I mean, you just got like the best of all the worlds there, right? However, the cost of living is so expensive, and it doesn't rain that much in California, so that's why they're having the fires. God bless them. Let's pray for all of them out there with the fires. But yeah, so I've just been out here for a little while, and I've made it my home. Thank you. Thanks, Allie. Thank you, Allie. See, you're the woman for the job. I appreciate you. Thank you. You don't even have to repeat, utter what they said. Just delete their messages because they just want to be heard. Ha! This is not the channel for you guys. If you want to be on here being mean, it's not the channel. Go to somebody else's. Thank you, Allie. Allie, I have a cousin named Allie. Yes. Oh, you said that. Oh, okay. Jan Claus, you said that God didn't bless them. That's why they lost their. Oh, you're talking about in California? God didn't bless them. Well, so here's my theory on that. Okay. So my theory is that a lot of times, like the people that have a whole lot of money, like the really, really affluent people, they like to build their homes out and up in the mountains, because they like the seclusion and they want to get away from like like the poor, not so privileged people. So they go up there and they build their homes up there, um, and they're nice. I mean, when you go out there and you just see the homes like outside of the cliffs and all of that stuff, it's really nice. But there's risk involved because people sometimes do malicious things. You don't know if somebody's deliberately setting a fire. You don't know. So and then when it rains after the fire, after the fires, the houses can just slide down in the mud. They can slide down. So yes, I wonder if it was arson. I don't know. Some people said that it might have been because of that, but that would be so mean, for somebody to do something like that because they lost a lot of things, and there's things that you can't get back. I mean, like money cannot get you back your pictures and things that or your precious things that you have that you remember from your life, your kids, your family. So so Corin, you're saying that it was arson? Wow. That is so mean, RIP. Yes. RIP Tupac. Yes. Tupac was from Oakland. um Kind of like up north. He was from that era. But yeah, so then you got the insurance companies out there. Isn't it kind of strange that the insurance companies canceled the insurance 6 months before the fires? This makes you think about stuff like that. Because I know our insurance went up high. Okay, Jan, you're saying, but the climate change did it? That's what you think? The climate change? Yeah, it is very dry. And then they had a lot of winds in the tunnels. Mm. I heard about that, Kevin. I heard about that. I heard about that. Yeah, crazy. Was it cause was somebody trying to hide something? makes you wonder. But yeah, yeah, those Santa Ana winds. So my my mom used to live in Santa Ana. She's not in Santa Ana anymore, but she's out. Because I called her to see if she was okay, and she said that the fires weren't near her, but she was getting like the warning, like they were giving like warning messages on the news. But she said that where my auntie lived, which was closer to Los Angeles, that they were getting a lot of like the ash and everything. Like they had to put on face masks because all of the smoke inhalation, you know? Yes. So Kevin, you're saying they're right under IA? Oh. Oh, yes. And yes, it was the Santa Ana winds that just kept picking up. I don't know if they're still, are they still um burning, or did they get it under control? Does anybody know? Kevin, where did you say you were from again? You said, mm, really? That's what you heard, Allie? Wow. Okay, what are you saying, Corin? You're saying that no, oh, it's under control? Good, good. Because they were saying the other day that if the wind stopped, okay, you're from Indiana. My brother is out there in Indiana. So my brother moved from LA to Indiana, and he didn't know how cold it was going to be. He's been there like maybe less than a year now. Oh, and you're from West Virginia. So you guys got snow out there, right? You guys got serious snow, TWC. Yeah, Kevin, it was a okay. So I don't know if my brother is listening, but so my brother is really good with those container. He works for these container places that build container homes, and so his dream is to build a really nice container home. And so he has some of the things there. I hope he's not listening, and I hope he don't get mad at me for saying this. But anyways, for saying it. So he was building like some container shipping container homes. That's a home. And so he thought he was going to be able to weather the storm like the snow. And he was like, sis, it is so cold. I don't care how many heaters you get. It's like putting steel on ice. And so I said, well, what about the insulation? Can't you put a lot of insulation there? He said, it is so cold. So he had to end up moving out. He has everything there still, but he had to kind of like put it on hold. I hope you're not listening to me, Kareem. If you are, I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, he felt it. Okay. And oh, John Claus, you're from the Netherlands. Does it? I'm sure it gets cold there too, right? Jan, right? It gets cold, right? Isn't pronounced Jan or John? Yes, Jan. I want to sub to you too. So, can you sub to me and then put in the comments so that I can sub to you too? 'Cause I'm sure you have some really nice. If you do, you ever do videos from the Netherlands? You have any like any pictures or anything? 'Cause I'm sure it gets cold there too. I love you guys too, TWC. Oh, we love you. Oh, okay, Trina. Yes. Um. Yeah. So he had to end up moving into an apartment until he gets it together, because he said he has to really insulate it so that it's warm, because he had this like big old froze. He had a container, like a maybe it was a 10,000 gallon container of water that he was using, and he showed me it was frozen solid. He said that he had to like build like this kind of like a tent within the containers that he had. He had to build a tent Like he said, it was kind of like an igloo, and he had to put two heaters in there so that he can try to stay warm. Oh, it doesn't really get cold. Oh, I don't know why I thought it got cold there. I don't know. No snow and no ice anymore. Oh, so was this like part of the what did the climate change? Like the herbal, what do they call that? Earth, forgot what they call it. I can't think. Warming, global warming. That's what I was trying to say. So all of you guys don't have like the ice and stuff there anymore, right? Is it like, because I always thought it was cold, like really cold in the Netherlands. You know, you said making a long term spot takes a lot, but a couple of years in, it'll be bill free. Yes, for the most part. Yeah, he's trying to do that because he's one of those. My brother is so smart. Like he can literally like live off the grid. He's really smart, and he works. He's a very hard worker, but that's what he was trying to do. Yeah, it was a global warming. Okay, yes. Wow. So you guys don't get the snow anymore? But it's probably nice out there, right? Probably feels like Hawaii weather. Like I was here one time and it was below freezing here. And I had my coat and everything. Then I flew to Hawaii and it was, getting off the plane was so funny because my coat and everything, and it was like in the 80s. So, oh, you too, Kevin? You said with less money and education. No, he just likes, my brother just likes to do things, like he just really likes to do things to live off the land. He likes doing things like that, you know? And he's not really afraid of much of anything. Oh, the sea next to you guys. Okay. Brings a warm wind, Jan. Okay. So it's always nice. Are you still you're still living out there? You're there right now? Yes, Kevin. Self sustainability. Yep, it's a lifetime process. Mhm. Cuz I've watched those videos where people like live, like they'll build take a bus and turn it into a small home, and then they live in there and they can travel around. I think that's pretty cool. Except for I'm afraid of the lions and tigers and bears, you know, as I get older. I didn't used to be this scary. You know, I used to think that kind of stuff was cool. But as I get older, I don't know so much that I could do any of that. Cuz I remember with my mom once, we slept outside one time. We went camping and we slept outside, and I was only 5 at the time, but we had like mattress boxes, um, and sleeping bags, and we slept, like I had my own, my sister had her own, and we did that. That was crazy, you know. TWC. I'm working on it. So, do you guys want to see the hot tub? Is that what you're wanting to see right now? Because that means I have to put on a coat. I have to take the cover off of it. But you know what? Um, Maybe I'll do that. I'll go get my coats and stuff, and I'll let you guys see it. Right? Would that be cool? Because TWC is really likes the water. I know, right? Let's see. Oh, so are you saying that you don't live out there anymore? So is that what you're saying, Jan, that you don't live out there in the Netherlands anymore? Are you in the United States? Or I don't know if you're answering to that question. So I'm gonna switch the conversation for a minute. So I have a friend named Sammy, and he comes on here from time to time. And Sammy wants me to be a voice for him sometimes. So Sammy is a paraplegic. Sammy wasn't always a paraplegic. Sammy was just mobile, just like other people. But Sammy was in a bad car accident, and so I like to just kind of shed a little light on that because you never know, you don't know how your life is going to, what kind of situation your life is going to put you in. So I just want to say we're praying for Sammy. And every time Sammy communicates with me, it just does something to me. I get so happy because he told me before that he wants me to share his story and he wants me to be his voice. And I told him that I will do my best. So, okay, Jan, you said you're in a climate change. So, So, what do you mean? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jan. I appreciate it. Because it's too cold. It's kind of too cold to go out there right now? Um, Thank you. But it feels good in there. When it's cold outside, it's just hard to get out. Mm-hmm. You said that all the ice, yes, I've been hearing that. Like Antarctica. Remember, Antarctica used to have more ice and it's starting to dwindle and get smaller and smaller, right? And so they're saying that a lot of times that's where the seals would go to mate and have their have their pups and stuff. But they're saying that Antarctica is starting to get, the global warming is starting to melt the ice. So that's crazy. Jan, make sure if you subscribe to me that you let me know, and anybody else out there, so that I can return the favor, okay? I really appreciate it. Um, TWC, we're not going to do the hot tub today. Oh, hi, Snapback. How are you doing? How are you? I was on the live with you the other day. It was so cool. And then I like that you had a prayer for everybody. I like that, and I love your little glasses. They're cute. Thank you, Jan. So you're doing well. That's good. But you're probably already retired, huh? Just living a nice retired life. So nice. Because my sister was telling me, she said, when you retire, you're gonna miss it after about 6 months. You're gonna want to come back. Thank you. Yes, anytime I can, I want to do that. So you're doing it every day at 7 p.m. Celebrating January birthdays. Also, is your birthday in January? Because I noticed the other day you were saying something about you were doing a countdown. So I'm gonna go on yours and check you out too. Yeah, and also our other friend that's on there all the time. I was on live with her the other day, um, watching a football game. And now I'm drawing a blank. I'm trying to remember. Resilient Queen. I was on there with Resilient Queen. And Resilient Queen, guys, she is full of life. If you guys haven't followed her, follow her. January 10th and the end of January, I'm going to have. Oh, you're going to have a big birthday bash? I can't wait. Can you guys, can Kevin, can you follow Snap? I mean, can you follow Snap back? Yes, you can do that. Yes. Yeah, so where are you going to have this birthday bash at? Are you going to have it at your home? Are you going to have it somewhere, where you have to do all of the preparing, you know? Yes, I love her. She had me on there dying laughing because the Lions were playing, Detroit was playing, and she was like, go, Detroit, go Lions, go Lions. And I actually wanted them to win for her. I'm sorry, Lions. I'm so sorry. She is. I love her accent. Resilient Queen. She has a really cute accent. I love it. Okay, you said you had a birthday party January the 10th. That's when you started wearing the glasses. I had the sound, had me like some people mango sparkling water with my with your okay. Okay. Well, at least you don't have to wear glasses to read the screen. Those were just like props, right? See, I have to wear these glasses to read the screen. Like I don't that's why I always have on glasses like when I'm doing a live, and I don't really have them on when I'm like dancing cuz I can I can see, I just can't read small print without my glasses, if you catch my drift. Uh, Who's this? Emmett? Cam. Can you make me your moderator, please? Um, well, I you have to come on here a couple of times so that I can see how so cuz I this is my first time getting to know you, you know? So you said it's been so much fun. Did your job like? Oh, they did like the peach cobbler. They loved it. So what I did was I made two. And the crazy thing was I made two cobblers, but yes, you're right, Allie. Yes. I think we got this covered right now. You guys got it. Um, so I made it's snowing. It's snowing in your neck of the woods, Andrea. Good. Alexandria. Cool. Um, so you had a birthday party with balloons and everything and a birthday banner? Wow. Yeah. Well, yes. In West Virginia, TWC, you guys got snow. You got real snow. Yeah, so I made the cobbler. I took it to work. And I made two, one for my house and one for work. I took it to work and I know they liked it because it was gone that same day. They ate the cobbler. It was good. Mm, are you talking to me? Um I like to drink more so I like to drink tea. Yeah, let's see. Where are you guys at that is snowing? Well, TWC, he says he lives in West Virginia, but where is Alexandria? Where it's snowing? Where is it? Where are you? Thank you guys for liking and sharing, and thank you, Snapback. Thank you. I appreciate it. Snapback Trishana, right? Did I say it right? Snapback Trishana. Did I get it? Thank you. Oh, yes. That's crazy that it was snowing in Georgia. That is so crazy. Like they were like really hyping it up out here in Texas. Like they closed the schools down and everything for North Texas, and we didn't hardly get any snow. I was like, what? So now we have to make up that time. Yes, an inch does shut down everything. But we didn't even really get an inch. We probably got the equivalent of a half inch. It didn't even stick really. It was more so on the cars, you know. Well, guys, I was just getting off from work, so okay, what did you say? You said I envy not being down south anymore until now in Minnesota. They know how to handle the snow. Okay, yes, you guys probably know how to handle the snow, I'm sure. When out here, when they have like 2 inches of snow, even, they shut it all down. They shut it down. Thank you guys for the live. I appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go on and go so that I can get ready for work tomorrow. And I appreciate you guys. You guys always support it. I really appreciate it. It was fun. Thank you, Corn. Thank you. We have to do this again. We have to find something to talk about, right? But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. God bless you guys and take care. Okay, bye bye. Bye. Love you guys.